Everyone. Attendance tonight, 10,263. Gate tonight, 1,288,777. That's the highest grossing fight night in our history in Singapore. Performance bonuses go to Oleg Shezuk and Tafa. And fight of the night, clearly, Holloway versus Jung. It doesn't get much better than that. Two absolute legends, warriors, laying it all on the line. It was emotional in there, I think, and they really delivered tonight. And I think we all should be thankful for what we saw. So with that, any questions?
Yeah, Kevin, you've been here for a while. Where does that rank in terms of not just combat sports, but sporting events in terms of atmospheres here in Singapore?
The crowd was just absolutely electric from the opening fight tonight. And I think that just shows the power of the Asian fan base that we have. All of the Asian countries represented tonight, they really did their fighters proud. I mean, they came out, they cheered, they were so attentive, they just gave this energy to the entire event that I think it ranks up there with any that I've seen anywhere in the world, in fact. And again, that speaks to how much this sport has grown, what kind of lasting impression these fighters are leaving. They're leaving their mark. So at the end of the day, I think what we witnessed tonight with Zombie's retirement was truly a special moment.
Yeah, we saw Zombie T-shirts flooding the arena. Just how big of a legacy does he leave on this sport?
It's undeniable what type of he's a Hall of Famer, first ballot, if you will. He's really he embodies, I think, what a UFC athlete is. He did it with dignity and grace tonight. I mean, he went on it from WEC days to the UFC, just absolutely dominating, winning the entire world over fan base wise with his style and his charisma and the way he carries himself. And it was just really great to be able to be a part of seeing his run and his journey.
Max is building his own status as a legend. We saw him at UFC Singapore many years ago at the start of his career. How interesting has it been for you to see his journey? Now a legend as well.
Absolutely. That's what we saw tonight, two legends. And with Max, at least for me, share a special place I'm from the same place as him. He's clearly supportive of and impacted, of course, by what's happened in the world and on Maui and Lahaina and just sending his energy and his love and doing it all, putting himself on the line tonight to represent and do Hawaii proud. So, it's to see that journey and he's going to go down as one of the greatest featherweights of all time, that type of legacy and everything else. And you're right, to see that entire progress is truly been amazing. I feel very fortunate.
It seems like a successful event, to say the least. So what are the plans? Same time next year and the year after? What are the future plans for Singapore?
We're going to go back to the drawing board, and it's a jigsaw puzzle as far as the thing about the UFC these days. It's a truly global sport. We're the international platform for the best mixed martial arts in the world to compete, and it seems like every city around the world wants a piece of the UFC. And so what we need to do is take a look at where it makes the most sense. Singapore has been an amazing city for us, and of course we're looking to see how to bring the next one back as soon as possible, but we haven't made any decisions yet on that.
Before the fight, Korean Zombie said he wanted to fight the last fight in South Korea, but he said retirement. So is there no fight night in South Korea for a while?
Oh, we'll see. Zombie definitely carried South Korea as far as being the most recognizable athlete, the legend, the hero. But as you saw from tonight, the opening bout for tonight, there's a lot of talent behind Zombie, and he's actually supportive of that whole movement. He coaches a lot of these guys. He inspires definitely all of the mixed martial artists in South Korea. So we're just going to have to see, but there's definitely a wealth of talent, especially with some of the things that we are doing to give these guys a clear pathway into the UFC, you'll see the next generation of Korean stars come up, and they'll all, look up to Zombie and what he's done and see what exactly is possible for them if they stay true to the game and work hard and have success in the UFC.
Today, Korean fans gave big support today. It was like a playing good event in Korea. So, what do you think about Koreans' cheers or reaction? And do you have any plans to make event in Korea?
What do I think of the crowd? I think Korean fans are some of the very best in the world. You saw it tonight. They all flew down from all parts of Korea down to Singapore. It's not a short flight. They came to support Zombie. They came to support Chiz Su. So, they're sophisticated. They know what they're talking about. They know how to watch the UFC. They're amazing. And, we want to keep supporting them. We're very, again, like I said, very encouraged by the talent base that we see in South Korea. And again, with regards to future events, there's not going to be any announcements tonight, but we definitely have our eyes on bringing an event back to South Korea in the near future.
Next question.
Hi. Thank you. No, we haven't confirmed anything yet, but as with all important markets for us, we're certainly taking a look and evaluating, and and we're getting closer.
What do we expect next year for Asian guys in Asia? We're gonna see more Asian fighters joining the PI, or we're gonna see more activities organized in PI?
The question is whether or not. Okay, well, I think the question is whether or not we'll continue to see more and more talent come out of the PI, and the answer to that is yes. And if you guys are all around tomorrow, of course, we have Road to UFC, the second season, and we're into round 2. It's a very, very exciting competition tournament format. You see some of the best top prospects in mixed martial arts. China is very well represented. Korea is very well represented. Japan as well. So yes, the answer to that is yes. And we've invested heavily in athlete development. We certainly are putting our best foot forward to recruit, scout, talent ID, and then also develop talent within our PI. So we're a resource for that, and I think that will only help the talent pool continue to grow out here.
Good to hear. And I actually I joined the fan experience in Shanghai PI in May, and it was wonderful. And I hope it will be more of it.
Yeah. You could look forward to that for sure.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Good. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for coming out.
Guys, we won't be getting Korean zombies being transported. Everybody hear that?
It's coming or not?
He's not. He's being transported for better.
정찬선 선수는 지금 병원에 수송 갔기 때문에 오늘 올 수가 없다고 합니다.
예.
How was your game? How was your game?
My game, the fight. Oh, I feel good. I feel good, man. It was good. Getting to share octagon with Korean Zombie like that was amazing. You know, I heard he retired. I've been telling people, give him his flowers when he's here. So he deserved more than everything. He helped change the game, change the sport in a big way. So I got nothing but love for TKZ.
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
I just wanted to ask you, like, specifically on like how he went out today. Like, I know for a fact that every fighter has to retire at some point, right? But like the way he actually went out today, like, how would you assess it?
Legend. The dude's a zombie. I hit him in the second. I thought I had him out. He kept coming back. I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And then next thing I know, he was in the third round. And then I hit him with that in the third round, and I got it. But he got out pretty fast too after that, you know, later on. But bro, he's just a legend, man. He's just a legend. To go out there, bro, he never ever wanted to die on his shield. He's always die on his sword, and that's why people love the Korean Zombie. So that's why I love him, you know. And it was an honor to be his last fight, you know. I know it didn't go the way that he wanted or his fans wanted, but that's the way he wanted to do. He wanted to fight me. He wanted to do that, and that's how you know this man's a legend. You know, he did that. You know, he wanted to fight. He wanted this in Asia, so it's dude got nothing. I got nothing but love for a Korean Zombie, 100%.
You tried that choke in second round, but it looks tight, but Zombie escaped. Could you give a specific explanation about that?
The zombie is a zombie, bro. Bro, I swear I saw him stop breathing. I was telling Mark, like, bro, he's out, and he started wiggling his fingers. I was like, what is he made out of, bro? He's weird. The dude is built different. He's an actual zombie, bro. He was an actual zombie. The only thing that was going through my mind was like, your back better not get tired, because you got to fight this man for 3 more rounds. So when we got up, I was like, oh my gosh, I had to shake off my arm, shake my back out. I was like, okay, we're good to go.
Okay, so it was clearly tight, right?
Oh, brother. He was like, not breathing, gargling, like every single sound that someone's getting choked, you can hear it, and he was doing it. And I was like, bro, he's out. And Mark was, no, he's not. I was like, Zombie's neck is made out of rubber, I think. I don't know.
Thank you.
So how's the atmosphere about, inside the venue? Of course, Korean Zombie had so many supporters, but no one booed to both of you guys.
Brother, I was talking about that upstairs when I was doing my interviews. That was the coolest feeling. You know, whenever I fight, I always hear people cheer for me and not really my opponent. You know, whenever I fight, and they usually like boo the other opponent, like you said, but like one exchange, they're like zombie, and I'm like, yeah, this is sick in my mind. And then then I do a good exchange, Holloway. So I was like, this is a cool bunch of people we were fighting in front of, you know. So it was like I said, it was amazing too. I don't think there's any zombie haters, bro. I think his fan base and my fan base is like the same. We don't really have too much trolls trolling us, you know. So it's pretty good.
Hi, Max. Over here. Congratulations on your performance.
Thank you.
Can you tell us how special this fight was for you? Because it's different from a normal fight. You said before that it's a heavier feeling, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how would you describe this moment for you?
It was amazing, man. I mean, after the fight, you guys saw me jump out. I don't really jump over and get crazy like that, but like for the last 2 weeks, I had a lot of emotions, man, that I was holding in. That I knew at the end of this, I had to fight a legend in Korean Zombie, so I had to hold it together. And it was just insane. I even heard that they usually give me the blackout walkout because we're the main event and we're the red corner. But I heard the whole arena, they did red. Because they heard me talk about how the people of Lahaina was asking to use red to in solidarity with them. And UFC did that. When I heard that, it was crazy. I mean, mana, we use the word mana, is the spiritual power. And it was here tonight. I could feel it. And like I said, you guys saw the emotion, man. You guys saw the emotion. You know, I went crazy after I did because there's so much emotion going on. for the last 2 weeks. But at the end of the day, it's still a sport. I love the Korean Zombie. Had to make sure I go check up to him, should give him his love, and check up on his team, and and just let everybody know that the people of Lahaina, Maui are still going through it. They're true warriors. They're enduring. They're enduring the pain right now, and me being able to give them something to cheer for 15 minutes was great. UFC giving them something like the red light and stuff during the whole walkout was insane. I don't know if you guys knew, but I dedicated my walkout song to them, so that song meant a lot. And I used red trunks for the first time UFC let me. I always rock Universal, so you only can use black or white, but they allowed me to use red. So, man, just a lot of stuff, a lot of emotions going into this, and to get a finish like that really meant a lot.
Congratulations, Max.
Oh, I think it was his turn.
Ah.
It was this guy's turn right here.
Max here. First, congratulations for the big victory
Somebody's
over
skipping you guys.
over legend Korean Zombie. Sorry, Andrew, your turn.
No, you can go. No, you can go.
Okay. Just wondering. Just wondering, how did you prepare for this fight? During the fight, I know you're a huge Naruto fan. Have you used some Zenjutsu?
Oh yeah, you never see me and my wife. My wife was giving me her chakra before I went into the octagon. So I'm a big Naruto fan right now. I just finished Shippuden. Not people are gonna kill me because I'm not into Boruto, but yeah, I've been loving Naruto right now, and I'm actually using Naruto underwear underneath here, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So also another question is he on the third round, right? I mean he came so recognized and and exchanged the jobs with you, and you are known as one of the best strikers from UFC. And did you think he made that mistake to trying to
No.
exchange with
I
you?
think he knew exactly what had to be done. I think he knew what the job was. It was kill or be killed, and I was just lucky that I was on top of the other side of it. We both threw right hands. Mine just landed a tad quicker. Half second slower. Who knows? His one would have landed first. What would have happened? You know what I mean? I don't know if I would have ate it or a lot of stuff could have gone wrong. But I think I hurt him in the second round good, and in the third round, in between the second and third, he was sitting there and being like, "Look, I gotta go." Like, he's not a shield guy. He's like, "I'm not gonna coast to a 5 round or whatever. I'm gonna die on my sword," and that's what he did, and that's why people love the Korean Zombie, man. He's a legend in every way of the sport.
Right.
Yes, like you say, it's been a really heavy week or so for you. I think normal people would just be crushed under the weight of that. Did you draw power from that? I think it was 2018 Ortega fight last time you finished someone. You said it was about
yeah,
time.
brother.
Did you feel that in the air that was going to happen?
Brother, yeah. I mean, I needed a finish. I was due for one. And what not better place to do it from when starting my 12-fight win streak before I got the title here in Singapore, And that last one was like this is my first ever walk-off KO, so it was amazing, man. Yeah, something was in the air, man. Like I said, mana, spiritual power was in the air. That was the people of Lahaina, Maui. They gave me their power into my right hand, man, because they called me Pillow Holloway, bro. So I was like, go, okay, whatever. I guess so we had stones in the pillowcase today, so it's good.
And where does this leave you? An emphatic knockout. Does this put you right back in front of Volk again?
Undeniable, man. All week I've been saying undeniable. I'm not here to call nobody out. That's your guys' job to figure that out. That's the fans' job to do for me, so I'm just here to be undeniable. Keep being undeniable. I'm going to keep crawling, scratching my way back to the top of the mountain, and no one's going to stop me getting there.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Was there any dangerous moment in this fight? And what is your next goal?
I've been telling you guys all week, man. Zombie is off for 1 year and 4 months, and everybody keep judging. You're only as good as your last fight. So everybody thought Zombie was going to be this slow guy, whatever, that showed up against the Volk fight, whatever. But he was good. He was back to old Zombie. He was springy. I was tripping out. I didn't think he was going to be that fast. I was like arguing with one of my training partners all week. Like, he was like, my training partner is like a little 125 guy. And I was telling him, brother, he's not that fast. Slow down. You know what I mean? Like all week scolding him. We got beef on top of my recording, on top of my all maxes that we'd be shooting. And then I had to apologize to him after the fight. I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Zombie was fast, bro. You could have kept going fast. That's on me, you know. I'm a man of my word. I know when I'm wrong. And Zombie looked good, man. Like I said, we was going to see a good Zombie. He had a year, 4 months to get better, to get healed. To train smart, to eat, to do whatever he had to get affairs in order, to get them in order. So, and it showed, man. He looked good out there. He looked good. He looked fast. He looked Zombie of old, you know. And until I luckily got to land some bigger shots first. My next goal is just to, like I said, be undeniable. Be undeniable. Whenever, whoever, be undeniable, man. I'd keep reminding these cats. People keep falling. People keep forgetting. I'm only turning 32 in December. 32, guys. I've been with you guys since I was a little baby. So that's how come you guys are getting sick of me. But I ain't going nowhere for a long time. Get used to it.
I remember from the pre-match press conference that you mentioned it would be nice to get a bonus. And how does it feel?
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good. You know, yeah, I got a bonus in Singapore here last time, and I got a bonus here again. I mean, the humidity is killing me, but maybe we're going to come back, and this is where the bonus is at from me, bro, in Singapore. So who knows, you know? So we see what happens, but I'm glad that we got that. I'm glad, you know, it's just awesome, man. Things fell into place. It was my night, and I'm glad that the undeniable arc is well on his way and on the right track.
Max, you've been fighting since forever, and you're only 31 years old. So do you feel like you're going through a second peak in your life, you know, in fighting career?
100%, 100%. They say your best years is in like your mid 30s. Like you don't really get grown man strength or whatever to the mid 30s. So I feel good, you know. I feel great, you know. Like I said, I want to win the title back. I want to defend it a bunch of times, and after we do that, maybe even go up a weight or two to get more titles. So we'll see what happens, you know. Anything's possible. All I got to do is focus, you know, keep one foot in front of the other, and keep grinding.
You said you're the best boxer in the UFC, right? Would you ever consider taking a boxing fight outside?
I would box whoever. Whoever wants to box. Dana White, tell them I'll box whoever you want to box. Boxing is more easy. I don't have to worry about kick, an elbow, like a takedown, brother. Like we're good. You know what I mean? Most of my boxing movement right now is it's hard to do because even with Zombie, I was like, brother, I'm not gonna like he was setting me up for it. I felt like a knee or something. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna duck my head here. You're gonna hit me with a knee, you know? So a boxing fight 100%.
Max, would you consider fighting Aljo if he go up to featherweight?
You know, I'm not a matchmaker, man. It is what it is. If the undeniable arc is going that way, then it's going that way. But I'm not here to call nobody out. I'm not here to ask for no fights. I'm just here to have a good time and make some money. So whatever way it goes, it goes.
Okay. Before the fight, Zombie said you don't have punching power.
Yeah.
And you respond that we'll see it this Saturday night. So do you think you prove your punching power?
Yeah, I think so. You know, I think Zombie he doesn't talk smack about nobody, you know. I think he really just wanted this fight. I think he just was just doing what he saw on the internet. Like, yeah, Max don't have punching power. Let's call him out, you know. So that's what it is. Like, I didn't take it too personal, but
Okay.
but I got nothing but love for Zombie, man. He didn't even once say it leading up to this fight. So I know it was just something he wanted to say to try to get a fight. So he's the man.
Okay.
Yeah, just to touch on your boxing abilities again. Would you consider yourself as one of, if not the best boxer in the UFC?
There's a clip go around, and that should answer it, bro. I'm the best boxer in the UFC, baby. Ain't no question, ain't no doubt. We
Fair
can do
enough.
it.
Well
Why
done,
don't
Julian.
UFC just run a best boxing tournament? That'd be great.
You never knocked out. Is there any secret you have?
Huh?
You never knocked out. Do you have any secret for that?
Yeah, actually, one of my cousins, he actually, happy birthday to him. He's over here, Jake. He's up here with me right now. The secret is fish and poi. That's what he told me. So, fish and poi. Eat fish and poi. You never get knocked out. Good fish and poi, though. If you eat something bad, then you're getting knocked out. But I got secret fish and poi.
Let's go ahead and take our last question. Who wants to have that honor in the back?
Max, what you want to be remembered at the end of your career?
A legend, man. A legend. Like how TKZ is remembered, you know? A guy who transcended the sport, who changed the sport, and who makes histories, you know? A guy that people are chasing even when I'm long away from this sport. Setting records and goals and whatever. I just want to be the hope. I want to be the hope for the next generation. For people who's inspired to do whatever they want to do, not only in this sport. If you want to be great, I want guys to be like, man, this guy inspired me to do something great. Even if it's not fighting, it's something else. That's it. You know, we only as good as a person if we leave this world better than when we was here. So if I could change people's lives, that'd be the number one thing. Thank you guys.